Good morning, my darlings. It is Friday today and another exciting another exciting day of deliveries. I have got, I'm on day 3 of hair washing, so it's also a dry shampoo and hair in a bun kind of day, but...
Day 3 of hair washing, what does that mean?
That I haven't washed my hair in over 48 hours.
What? Is there a reason?
Can't be bothered.
Oh right, fair enough. I wash my hair every day.
Well, darling, if I had hair as short as yours, I would wash it every day as well.
I don't even use shampoo anymore.
It's alright for some, eh? But I wanted to start vlogging now because our purchaser? Vendor.
Seller.
The guy that we bought this house from is coming over in an hour because he wants to pick up some documents which he left here, which we have been perusing to learn about the history of the house and how it was built, the state that it was in when he purchased this place a little while ago, and also it's got some information about how old various parts of the house are.
This is a good photo.
So I thought we would show you some of it.
Without talking about the house name, our house before becoming a rectory was a farm, and this is obviously what is now the chapel, but this was a mill house, so you know where they milled stuff. This obviously is where we live, and this is the chapel now, and then this was all part of our property. It's now loads of townhouses on the lane, isn't it? But it used to be all outbuildings, look. So the property used to be double in size in terms of acres.
So that lane is still there because this is where the coach house is now, and we walk along this lane with the dogs. That's the field that somehow is the rape.
And that field used to be part of the farm.
Yeah.
This field used to be part of the farm. The entrance to the whole property was here. Look, and then you'd come through all of this, and this was all there. Dexy's very intrigued.
So funny.
I love history.
Yes, I could be a historian if I
No,
really
don't let
wanted
him
to.
be.
Don't dribble all over it because we've got to give it back to Stephen. This is a really interesting document which gives us an indication of how old various parts of the house are. So, medieval timber frame structure. So the structure of the house is from the 14th and 15th century.
Parts of it, I think.
The masonry is late medieval. So masonry, is that like the iron structures?
I think it's more the stonework. So like I believe masonry is like the stone fireplaces, all the stonework.
Wow.
Because you've got to remember the timber frames, because they were so well made, and it's elm, which is one of the I think hardest woods. They actually would have outlasted the walls.
That's madness.
Before, back in the day. Then they discovered stone.
Yeah.
Don't quote me on this, but then I think they learnt more about stone.
Didn't discover stone, they discovered that in the Stone Age.
No, but I mean they discovered being able to do more with stone.
Yeah.
So that's when the masonry came in, and then I think that's why when the previous owner bought the house, basically all this house was loads of stonework with beams and no roof or anything.
And then there were different phases added that are Tudor in the 16th century, a few more additions in the late 17th century, and obviously it's been added to since then as well. It's just so fascinating. We have had a lot of questions about the floor plan of the house, and you can kind of roughly see the layout here. So at the moment we are in the kitchen, which is this room here. No, hang on, you walk into the entryway, downstairs bathroom. I don't know.
No, so just quickly remember, the kitchen wasn't here. So the kitchen was far away from the house, because the kitchens back in the day used to catch fire all the time, so they were normally away from the house.
Yeah, but I was trying to figure out where's the kitchen now. So this is the kitchen now, because that is the big stone block that is the fireplace, because that is...
right?
Yes, because these are the fireplaces, because they've always been here. So this is the massive fireplace in the dining room, this is the fireplace in the entrance hall, this is the drawing room fireplace, and this is the fireplace in the family room. It's like a Sherlock Holmes mystery. I don't think I've showed you these before, but these are some photos from when the previous owner started work. Dexter is fascinated. So you can see it really was in the most awful condition. It's just amazing that someone can have the imagination to turn this into the beautiful home that it is now. And also such a shame. It wasn't an easy task by any stretch, but he wasn't given the easiest ride by English Heritage because there's so many restrictions with a grade 2 house, but surely what he's done is just so much better than leaving a house quite literally in a state of ruin. There's the farm buildings. I think I've shown you some of these before, but it's just so fascinating. So have you got copies of all of these, darling?
Yes, yeah.
Well done.
And then, I mean, the best thing is we've got those, and then we've got photos I found online of what the house used to look like in like pre-World War One.
Wow.
So hopefully we can gradually
build up a portfolio.
Yeah.
So yeah, all that was here was the basic bones. Wow, the original drawing room. God, it looks quite eerie. You can just imagine like Victorian ghosts tootling around in there, can't you? Wow, so these are 14th century beams. My goodness. The old stonework. That looks like, yeah, that's one of the old fireplaces. Goodness me. Oh. I think that might be in Charlie's office above the fireplace, that kind of detail. So interesting. Wowza. I checked the weather forecast last night and I think it's going to start getting sunny again over the next few days. So today I am, well, at the moment the bedroom furniture is being installed. So we used the white glove service from the French bedroom company. And that means that we don't need to do anything, and they literally set it up for you. So the chaps are upstairs getting that ready, which is very exciting. And today, seeing as it is the last not so sunny day for a while, I'm just getting lots of bits and bobs done in the house, including unboxing some bits. So I thought I would show you a new homeware order. These are some bits from Coggles, and I was on the Coggles website looking at fashion pieces and noticed they had some really nice home bits as well. This is a really lovely soy wax candle in the soft linen scent. It smells absolutely gorgeous, a really nice cozy, homely fragrance. This is a very boring but practical purchase. It is a Joseph set of Tupperware. Trying to be a lot better at portion sizes when I'm cooking, but it's always handy to have some good Tupperware. These are apparently leak-proof as well. And then Charlie and I are obsessed with this Danish brand called Brost, and I thought these looked like the perfect size bowls for little pasta dishes, salads and things like that, and they're a really lovely kind of stony design, and also some matching dinner plates. So I'm very happy with this order, and I also have some beauty bits to unbox upstairs as well. So Charlie and I have been thinking about what we're going to do with this area here. And I think eventually we'd like this to be a really cozy little nook, maybe like a private area if you want to take a phone call, just like a nice armchair, a lovely bookshelf would be great here. As you can see right now, we're kind of using it as a little bit of a dumping ground, things which we've just unboxed or things which we are getting rid of. For example, where we've been replacing all the lights, we've got all the old lights here, loads of decorative items. This is actually very exciting. So Wayfair honestly is very quickly becoming my favourite shop. I don't know if any of you guys have been watching long enough to remember the trip to Ibiza that I took with my mum a couple of years ago. I think in the video from that trip I showed you this incredible hotel that we stayed at. Actually, no, we just went there for lunch, called Azzaro, and they have the most stunning pergola with these umbrellas that have like charms down at the bottom. And I had wanted one for so long, hadn't got a clue where to get it from, and then I saw this on Wayfair. Sadly, where the weather has been really grim the past 4 days since it arrived, we've not been able to put it up. It would literally just blow away, but hopefully the weather's getting nicer over the next few days so we can actually put it up, which is very exciting. And I think what would be ideal here is if we got a long kind of workstation bench and use that for incoming parcels, outgoing parcels, just like a really practical area, because any other bloggers, influencers will know that PR and blogger mail just really adds up, stacks up. It's quite time consuming to open it. Obviously very grateful to receive the samples, but it is pretty time consuming going through it all, and it can make your whole room an absolute bomb site. So what I'd love to do is have like an incoming area for Charlie, an incoming area for me, an area to look through the new pieces, and then an area for recycling the packaging. So I guess when the antiques markets open up again and we can actually do some shopping, then I'll hopefully find the perfect unit. but for now it's just going to be a do it on the floor jobby. So this actually just arrived today, and it is from e.l.f. Cosmetics. I have to admit, I've not tried much from e.l.f. before. It's not a brand that I know much about, but this is their Retro Paradise Blogger Mail, and it's a little bit like either, do you know what, it's kind of like a mini version of Charlie's Toolbox, but filled with beauty products. So this is, wow, that sounds amazing, Primer Glow Oil. Oh, how fun is this? The Retro Paradise collection was designed by a team of beauty influencers inspired by the vibrancy of the Bahamas. That sounds delightful. A Primer Glow Oil, love the sound of that. And then in this little section, we've got a couple of scrunchies, which is very helpful, and 4 different lip glosses. Oh my goodness, they remind me of like My Little Ponies or Barbies, such beautiful colours. And then, do we take this off? No. So we've got a very colourful eyeshadow palette down here. I have to admit, I'm actually very boring with my eyeshadows, so naturally I would use kind of like these shades, but it's always fun if you have something really special to do, somewhere special to go to have a little bit of colour to play with. Passport to Paradise. Oh my goodness, that looks incredible. So these are, wow, Glow Up body oils. Oh my gosh. I need a trip to Ibiza so that I can glow with these. We have got a face and body shimmer in a couple of shades and a body brush for buffing that in, very helpful. And then I actually love these. I think I have tried liquid glitter eyeshadows from e.l.f. before, but that looks absolutely gorgeous in some metallic shades. I'm trying to think what I should use this box for. Maybe I should have the girly version of Charlie's Toolbox. It's even got a little mirror in the lid. So cute. So thank you very much to e.l.f. for this. Hello darlings. I don't actually remember when I last vlogged because I have been very, very, very bad at vlogging today. It's pretty much the evening. It's 6:30 and Charlie and I are about to go and get pizzas because it's Friday and they do pizzas at the Village Hall, which is delightful and a really nice treat at the end of the week. Because I've been so bad at vlogging today, I'm going to let you in on a bit of a treat and show you the master bedroom, even though it's not done. I'm very bad at keeping secrets, and we had the furniture delivery today, as I mentioned earlier, and it's so stunning. I just can't wait to share it with you, so let's head on in. Have filmed this a bit earlier when the lighting was nice. In fact, don't look. Yes, that's better. So we've just moved the perfume cupboard from the bathroom in here temporarily while it gets painted. But excitingly, my pieces, which I ordered from the French bedroom company about maybe 6 weeks ago, are here. They could have been delivered earlier, but the room wasn't ready. So first of all, we have this spectacular chaise longue, and not too sure where it's going to go yet. Maybe in between the windows. You don't really get a true view of the colour, but it's the most stunning, almost sagey green silk dupion. At least it looks like silk dupion. So you've got this gorgeous texture to it, which just adds to the antique look of it. And then the wood itself has been not perfectly, but like brushed with a gold paint, and it just looks so stunning. It's got the most beautiful detail. I think it's nice to have somewhere to sit in a bedroom. I said earlier, maybe while Charlie's waiting for me to finish getting ready or putting your shoes on, things like that. The next bit of furniture from the French bedroom company is this. And it's a freestanding mirror with the same gold detail. My camera does not like focusing on mirrors. I've popped it for now in between the 2 windows because that is where the lighting is amazing. I'm purposely not standing in front of it because then you will see the bed. which is the main fabulous new in piece, but it's a really gorgeous shape and again perfect for showing you my outfit of the day. The lights I don't believe were in here last time I brought you in, but they are just absolutely glorious. I love this almost like a teardrop shape going into this little tip down at the bottom. It is so gloomy and wet and miserable outside, so it's not really the best lighting to be showing you such an exciting addition to the bedroom, but you can see what a gorgeous warm glow it gives. And if I step back, you can see how lovely they look surrounding the fireplace. And we've got some slightly lower ones down on this wall here, which will be lovely when I do have a dressing table in this space. So darlings, the most exciting part is dun dun dun, the new bed, and you haven't seen the finished panel wall yet. So this is a bed from the Palais de Versailles collection. I hope that's right, from the French Bedroom Company. So the bed that Charlie and I had in Clapham and that we're currently sleeping in still is also from this company. So we first discovered them around 8 years ago, 7 or 8 years ago. And we've loved that bed, but when we saw this one, we were like, oh my goodness, it is so perfect. It's absolutely ginormous, so this is a super king bed. We did debate getting an Emperor, but when we looked at getting bed linen, it seemed that our options would have been hugely limited when it came to getting bed linen and mattresses and everything for an Emperor. So this is most definitely big enough. To be honest, our king size in the other bedroom is big enough, but yeah, Super King is obviously a step up again. It has the same gorgeous gold detail as the chaise longue, and you'll see at the end here that same beautiful silk dupion fabric. So they do actually properly match each other. It really is so beautiful. And then we have the bedside tables, again the same gold. I didn't want to get anything too big because in the old house we were just always so tempted to fill the bedside tables with clutter. So I wanted something quite neat and fairly petite. And then let's talk about the wall. So I think you just saw the test panel last time in here, but I'm so thrilled with how this looks. I was a little bit nervous at first when the decorators started doing it that it might look a little bit like a checkboard, just with loads of squares on it, but I think it really highlights the detail within the panels, and I just think it goes so beautifully with the bed and the bedside tables. So unfortunately we're still not able to sleep in this room because the mattress that we have coming is still being made. I think I mentioned that we are getting a Vispring mattress, or Vispring, which is literally the creme de la creme of mattresses, but they are handmade. So yeah, this bedroom is a real splurge. The bed was not cheap, but yeah, and actually, funnily enough, the mattress is more expensive than the bed, but we were willing to invest because you spend so much time in bed, and we just wanted it to be the comfiest bed in the world. You know, when you stay in hotels and the beds are so gloriously comfortable you don't want to get out? Well, that is what we wanted in our very own home. So yeah, really happy with this. We haven't chosen our bedside table lamps yet, but I think it'll be nice to do that when we've got maybe the bed linen on. We have a little bit more of an idea of how it looks. So I can show you now the mirror from this angle. You do get really good lighting here. It's actually quite flattering the way that it's got a bit of a lean to it. This is my very casual outfit for today. My earrings and my bracelets are new. They were very kindly gifted to me from Soru Jewelry, who I absolutely adore. The earrings are these gorgeous, they're almost like a pearl hoop with a hanging star from them. Absolutely love them. These are just some really casual Topshop leggings and then an old Reese jumper. So I've just been super cozy today, but the mirror is the main focal point here, and I just think it is absolutely gorgeous. So I think they've been setting things up in the stove today. Yeah, they've put a new boarding up there, and hopefully the stove will be installed on Wednesday. So this room is going to be so cozy. Hopefully the mattress will arrive next week or the week after. So fingers crossed, we should be moving into this room pretty soon. The decorating on the walls is obviously done. Andrew has finished putting the primer on the walls in here. And as I think we mentioned, we've decided we're going to paint the body of the bath in the same green as the bed, so it really kind of tones in. And then we're going to try and do the feet of the bath in the same gold. So the bath should match the bed. Doesn't it look amazing from this angle? I think it just looks spectacular, my goodness. So the walls in here are going to be the same colour as the walls in there, and we've ordered some beautiful lights from Jim Lawrence. The lights might look a little bit strange initially because we ordered gold lights, whereas obviously everything in here is silver, but the long-term plan is to replace the metalware in here with gold. So we shall see. And then the decoration, Andrew has started to prep and prime the walls in here, which is going to be Charlie's dressing room. So he's just kind of sorting out any cracks in the paneling, and it's all starting to come together. Very, very exciting. Right, I had better go and put some socks on, and then it's time to head down to the village hall for pizza. This room honestly just looks so amazing. It looks so cozy. I'm so happy with the lighting in here. The color of this bed, it just looks, yes, I'm very happy. Pizza's on a rainy evening.
Pizza pasta!
Dove la stazione? Papi? In case you are wondering why we have 3 pizzas for 2 people, would you like to explain yourself, darling?
They're small pizzas.
And you are a piglet. Piglet! Pepperoni for me and margarita for Charlie.
Do you know what?
What?
I was going to say, do you know what? Margarita, I often think people are boring, but when it's done properly with basil and actual like tomatoes like this,
Basil.
it's bloody perfect.
Well, I'll have this slice.
Yeah.
Actually, no, I'll have that because it's got.
No.
Thank you. Swapsies.
Yeah.
Grazie mille. Right, what are we going to watch?
Good question. I need to get my iPad.
Well, we can watch
Can you
Sky.
I know, but it's easier to stick Parks and Rec or something on for now and then watch a film once we're done. Could you run and get my iPad?
Where is it?
It's just on my bed, I think. Or by my bed. Oh, how was the pizza, Dexy? No, Daddy, it was delicious. But too much basil for me.
You are a ridiculous animal. Ridiculous! And rude.